Come on. Slow. Hi, people. This is Nettie. Again, the camera, it wasn't showing if it was working or not. I had to wait for it to start. So I'm very sorry about that if we had to wait a few seconds. Today we, today we're gonna talk about avocado. There's a second, chapter, right? We did the other one was the oregano, was it? Yeah, I think it was the oregano. So anyway, today we're going to talk about the avocado. The avocado is a vegetable. It's not a vegetable. Sorry, it's not a vegetable. It's a fruit. Yes, a fruit. But many of us we eat it as a vegetable. I do both ways. I eat it plain as a fruit, and I eat it as a vegetable. I love it with rice. So that's a lot of confusing. A lot of people say no, that's not a fruit. That's a vegetable. This and that. It's not. It's a fruit. So if you're not too sure, there's the internet. Okay, so how do you grow avocado? Here mainly in Puerto Rico, they put it in water. They put some sticks and they put it in water. I don't like it with water because it's not getting no nutrients, just plain old water. So I have grown mines, and this one has a year old. I had to cut it 2 times, or else it would have been way bigger than this. And let me see if I could show you. Hold on. Right there, I don't know if you could see it. Right there is cut. It has 2 cuttings. The other one, well, I don't want to, turn it into, oh yeah, let's see the cuttings. But that's one of them. The other side had another one. That's why it looks like it's at the front, but it's really straight. And well, how I do it is with compost. You put it on the compost, and it grows this beautiful. Let me show you something. I want to show you my hand, and I want to show you the leftover. Wait, right there. Okay. Leftover that is there. That's how big it is. You see? I got the tip right here, and look how big it is on the bottom. So they grow beautifully. As you can see, the top, those are new growth growing, and over there it's about to, but it's just got the little dots. So I don't know if you can see it through the camera. Compost is way better. Putting it in the seed in compost and water it. I usually water it. If it's compost, I water it like every 2 days, 3 days. It depends the heat of how you call it. It depends the heat of Puerto Rico, because this summer was very very hot. So I probably would have put water almost every day. So this how I get it this big, this beautiful. This plant gives avocado that lasts a long time. I gotta find out the name of it because my cousin told me what it was, but I forgot what kind of avocado is this one. But I left it in top of the table. My mother was leaving Puerto Rico, going back home, and she gave me an avocado that my cousin gave her two. She ate one. She never ate the other one, and she gave it to me. I put it on top of the table, forgot about it, with a lot of mess that I have to do all day and everything. So I forgot about it. It was a couple of days down the road, and when I pick it up, when I look at it, it's black. It's not green no more. So I said, oh man, I lost weight eating avocado. I was kind of sad. But when I picked it up, it was still hard inside. I said, wait a minute, why the outside got black, yet the inside is fresh? When I cut it was nice and fresh. So I ate that night. I ate it with rice, and I put the other half. It was a big avocado. So I put the other half in the refrigerator. Like always, I got a problem with, since dyslexia, to remember things. So I forgot about it again. I don't know how long it was in the refrigerator, but believe me, it was a couple of days. And and when I went to get it, I opened the plastic, the canister where I put it in. And when I opened the plastic, it didn't have one little stain of brown. It was totally green, like if it was just cut up from the tree. Yeah, totally green and yellow. So this is a very good plant. This one. Whenever I find how you call it, the name, because I gotta call my cousin to see if he could tell me the name again of this plant, of this kind of avocado. But as soon as I find out, I'm gonna put it in the description. I'll try to find it out today or tomorrow and put it in the description. Or maybe before I put this out in the videos. So that's how avocado I grow it. Other people grows it in water, that's good. But I don't see avocados doing so good at that, at that age. And since the first time that I did this, I was like still sick, but I try to keep my mind out of it. So my son bought me a couple of avocados. As I ate them, I plant them in my raised bed. I already had my raised bed, and I had put, I call that, cardboard under it, and I had put compost on top of it because the dirt was reddish, the one they put there. So I wanted to take that out, and I did that. And as time passed by, my son gives me these seeds. There's avocados. As I eat them, I plant them. One of them, just one of them, that I regret all the time that I gave that tree out. It had 7 kids. How you call it? Not 7 plant. It was all 7 of these together. All together. And I sent it out to this guy that he's an expert in avocados from Mexico. I think it was, Mexico. And Mexico, I don't know, one of these places I sent it out. And he told me that he never seen nothing like that. And if I grow it to let him know what happens. What happened, my daughter-in-law wanted to, how you call it, she wanted it, so I gave it to her. And when I asked her about the plant, it died. If you can't take care of it, you can't, you can't have plants. As simple as that. So, but anyway, it was my mistake. I should have not given out, but you know how it is. Oh, God. Okay, so let's talk about, some people say avocado is bad for you. It could even kill you. Other people says, nah, it ain't gonna kill me. It could kill some people, it does. But it's because they got a certain condition. People that cannot eat vitamin K, at that time, I couldn't eat an avocado because avocado has vitamin K. I asked the doctor, how do you know if you could eat, what has vitamin K? And he told me anything that's green, don't eat. If it has a little bit of green, don't eat it. Why? Because they had put like a little patch. So because I caught osteomyelitis right with the sepsis. So I had 2 sicknesses at one time. And then they had to evade because it went into a piece of it went to my lung. And so they had to put something to evade that don't go into my heart, because then that was gonna be very dangerous. So that's how he told me you can't eat sofrito, you can't eat anything that is green. That's how you know that it has capital has vitamin K. Okay, vitamin K. I'm lying off. And they told me, why you can't eat it, because we put you on a medication to take care of, the thing you have. And that medication, if you get cut or you eat vitamin K, you could bleed to death. So by the time they take you to the hospital, you might bleed to death. So you got to be very, very careful. We're not cutting yourself. We're not eating anything that is green. So my family, the ones that were cooking, they were very careful not to put anything green in there. Not even a pepper that is big and they might just give the juice, nothing. It was hard on them, it was hard on me. Because, beans with no sofrito is like, ugh, you know. So, but we had to do it for, I think it was 3 months. And I did pretty good. So, people that has that kind of, that they bleed, that they cut, you got to be very careful because if you cut yourself, it don't accumulate, it doesn't dry out on you. It just keep bleeding. You cannot eat that kind of, avocado. You shouldn't because it's very, very dangerous if you have that kind of condition. But here in Puerto Rico, I haven't heard nobody dying from that. So, and believe me, after I was out of the danger zone, that's the first thing I wanted. Yellow rice with lots of sofrito and culantro and avocado. And I had to go and buy me some avocado because in the back, it wasn't any avocados. It wasn't the time for the avocados. But they were able to find it in the store and they bought it for me. So let's see what kind of vitamins do they have. Okay. It has vitamins and minerals and antioxidant. Accident. Okay, you know what I mean, right? It detox. It has vitamin C, K, E, B, potassium, lutein. It has also around 20 vitamins. The second part will be carotenoid. Is an antioxidant. Lutein is for your eyes. It protects your cells on your eyes. Avocado is good for the heart if it has because it has monounsaturated fatty acid. And there is also good for many things. It didn't grow. It's not original from Puerto Rico, but we took them in. So I forgot to put where it came from. Yeah, I did. I forgot. But as long as this fruit is delicious. This fruit is good for you. It has lots of vitamins. Like I said, it has around 20 vitamins. They just put down in the search I did, they just put the first ones like K, B, that kind of stuff. But if you want to see anything more about avocado, how good it is for you, if you don't have something that prohibits you from eating green fruits or vegetables. So I just wanted to show you that, as you could see, this avocado is pretty big. It's only 1 year old. Just last month, it became 1 year old. And look how big. I did cut. Let me show you the cut. I still got a little time. Oh, by the way, I would like you to subscribe if you like it. And, see all the things I have on avocado. I have a lot of, since it was born, that I made a joke about it. I turned it into a Martian. And I said, hey, does anybody know who's this? Nobody knew. But one of the guys on Instagram, that he's from Puerto Rico, he knows about this stuff. He got avocado. So he told me, you know what it is? That's an avocado. Okay, let me see. Okay, here you see the cutting right here. From here it would have been way bigger. And where's the other cutting? I don't remember where I left the other cutting. It's two of them. but I don't see the other one. Oh, wait a minute. It's this one down here. Right here. This one and this one. They started growing too fast, too up. So I try to like to put them together, you know. This one I'm gonna, when it gets a little bigger, still is small, but when it gets a little bigger, that it's getting hard for me to dominate it. Then I'm gonna cut it again. Why am I doing this? You probably ask. Okay, the reason I'm doing it, I don't want a major avocado tree that's high, sky high, and when it falls, it crashes all over the floor. And then by the time you notice, the rats have eaten it. That's what I don't want. The one I have in the back is delicious. It's sweet, and whenever it grows on top of the, how you call it, the roof. From what I've been told that part of it is out of the roof because Maria pushed it out. So I don't know if I could push it back in. I gotta find out if it could be done, because it's a big tree. But it did have to be the year before Maria. It didn't give any more fruits. It gave me a lot of fruits. The last time it worked, it was a lot of fruits. But I mean by the tons. And I think there was like around 200 or 300 of them. Believe me, I never seen so much avocado from a tree. And what I did was I gave him by the bag. Everybody in the area gave a bag, and for them to give to their family also, so they could share also. And after that, it never threw anything else. Well, this year, it did it. Not a lot. Let me see if I could get you to so you could see them. Okay, so these are the avocados. They were small, not too good looking, but they taste good. They still taste good no matter what. This is how small they come. They usually are big. If you see I'm going to put the link on the bottom so you can see how they looked before Maria. This came out because I started putting coffee, liquid coffee, not the how you call it, not the grains, liquid coffee, because I found out that I noticed that you put coffee ground on it, and a lot of the plants doesn't like it. I lost a couple of plants that way, so I'm using the liquid, and I had put around a gallon of it. When it was almost the time to come out, they gave these small ones. But I'm going to put a link in the bottom so you could see how they looked before this. I expect that this next year they be better, and we could, how you call it? We could eat bigger avocados. And my husband bought me a big giant one from the store. There's the long ones. I don't like the round ones too much. Only one, but I don't know what it's called. And it came from Santo Domingo, from Dominican Republic. And it was one of the workers that works for him. He bought him some. They were delicious. That one was not sweet. They were buttery. So I take buttery and I take sweet. Other than that, no. And by the way, right there, I got bananas. My uncle gave me bananas, and I gave him some avocado. We always like that. We share, so the good part is that. So people, that's all for now. Just wanted to do these sections. So not just that you see how I plant it, how I grow it, or anything like that. I want you to also see, why they grow this way, why they grow that way. So I'm very into compost, and I am very into Miracle Grow that has compost. A lot of people criticize me. They say, no, you shouldn't use that. I don't know, but anything I put there, it works great. So I'm not gonna argue with anybody if I should, I shouldn't. I buy it, I use it. As simple as that. Okay, so that's all for now. And please, if you like my videos, you know, give it a like. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe yourself. So we could all be one group of family. We are a family. We are a group. They are very respectful. They are a doll. So if you like those type of, that you see comments that are nice, they are good, and you like that kind of thing, have a group that will not insult you or anything like that, this is the group. I select them where as soon as they come in and they start, I take them out. Because I don't like cursing. I don't like disrespect. So what I do is I do that. I take them out. So God bless you all. Until next time. Bye-bye.